A very good morning, parents, and a very good morning to my dear children. We are now stepping into the new academic year 21-22, and it's time we move forward in life. I would like to take this opportunity to thank our parents for being with us throughout the year. I also would like to thank our children from the bottom of our hearts because without them, the success would not have been possible. I also would like to thank our management and my teachers whose wholehearted support has provided us the platform to perform and excel. Parents, it is time for us now to understand how are we going to go forward with the new academic year. All of us are excited and equally anxious. And this orientation, a virtual orientation, is for us to answer a lot of your questions and put you at ease. The performance of our students in academic as well as co-curricular activities has charged us all with a lot of enthusiasm and given us the time to think that we as a school are growing. It is most apparent to me that the wheels of my life and the wheels of your lives are on parallel tracks. We want to see each one of you grow and thrive, question, study and learn. In our attempt to reach every student and in our work to make a difference in the lives of all our students, we present a rich curriculum which is being continuously updated. We analyze and improve instructions so that our students achieve success of the highest order. Our teachers provide a caring attitude leading to tremendous development of our students in our school. It is said that success follows a predictable course, a calculated sequence of choices, and it's not the biggest or the brightest people who automatically succeed. Great athletes, scientists, musicians, champions, chess champions, karate champions, and even computer experts all need both talent and time to help them reach the pinnacle. In other words, practice isn't the thing you do once you're good. It has to be nurtured as a habit. So let us believe that as a habit, we need to create a success story for each one of us. So parents, I'm going to address 4 priority points at this point of time while we begin our academic session. The first one would be NTAB, the system that we are currently using and we continue to use for next year as well. In NTAB, we will be discussing about timetable and teacher allocation, after which we'll move on to textbooks and notebooks. Then we shall talk about the balance between scholastic and non-scholastic aspect of school life. And then we will definitely be talking about collaboration between you and the school. So let us begin with NTAB. Parents who have the credentials for NTAB already, please log in with that login credential. So when you log in, all you need to do is change the session to the year 21-22. Automatically, you will get to see your wards, class and section. Timetable is also uploaded in the same along with the teacher's name and allocation. Please do understand that personal preferences cannot be accommodated or recommendations from you will not change the timetable because a lot of deliberation and careful assessment of students have been taken into consideration while we did the timetable. Please, there are certain periods that are going to be free for our children. This was done deliberately keeping in mind that the amount of screen time our children are spending. We would like to give them a break in between and give them a free time to stay away from system and from screens. Children, while we give you a free period, please utilize that productively. Get into the habit of reading, gardening, cooking, doing a little bit of household chores along with your parents, which would help them. So do you make use of the free time given to you productively. You could always revise also of the chapters done. Let us now talk about if you need clarity on the NTAB system, if there are certain things that you're not aware of, we are more than happy to provide you with the information on NTAB, especially our new admission, our new parents. Please be prepared, parents, that there are a lot of circular or information that will come from the school to you on NTAB and the usage of it. Just follow. It's a very simple, user-friendly system that we have incorporated. So all you need to do is just follow the steps given to you as a flow chart that will come to your WhatsApp message and to your mail. I hope I'm clear on this. Let's move on to the most pressing need of the hour, that is a textbook and notebooks. Parents, I'm sure you understand our dilemma and our situation. We are unable to provide textbooks from school because the vendors are, all the godowns are locked. They are unable to supply the books. But we have indented for the books well in advance, and the books are already there. All we need to do is just wait for the lockdown to be lifted, hopefully, and we will figure a way out how to get the books to you. While we are doing this, meanwhile, we have uploaded the soft copies of all the lessons and of all the grades that will be provided to you by the subject teachers. All you need at this point of time is probably the first lesson, which is already there in our drive, and you will get access to it as and when required. Please be informed that we have not burdened you with the procurement of notebooks. So whatever is available at home, please use it. It is okay. What we will do is we'll come back to school if God wills, and we will see how to go about getting the work done at home onto the new notebooks. Till then, we will continue at home working with the old notebooks that we have. Parents and students, just be informed that 16 or 18 months away from the school life has I think the written work of our children has taken a beating because of that. So we will be focusing a little more on written work of our students. But having said that, parents, if there are activities or worksheets that come to your students, to your wards, please let them work independently. Yes, they will need guidance, provide them that. That is our job. But beyond that, I think we should help them become independent, be responsible for their task assigned. So I hope you all understand and appreciate what the school is trying to achieve. While we are focusing on the academic year, we would like to bring in a lot of post-scholastic activities into being. We are trying to draw a fine balance between scholastic and non-scholastic subjects. Yes, we have understood from our previous year, there was a lot of learning that the school had to learn. We have realized that dance, drama, music is an integral part of our life. We will be looking at it very categorically. PT and yoga at this point of time we have not included. We will be including once the academic subjects are settled in the. I know that there were a lot of questions on the assessment last year. We tried our best to get our children to perform. We know that there were glitches in the system that we had set. A personal word of advice to all, to parents, to teachers, and to students. Assessment is not a judgment yardstick. It's an evaluation tool to understand if we have to change the strategy of teaching. Children and parents do take the assessment from this standpoint. Do stick to the norms set by the school. If there is a set of instructions given by the school, it is because if we do not follow them, then there is chaos in the already set system. Please set the protocol right for your child at the beginning. Set the space to study at the beginning so the child understands the sanctity of the concept called assessment. This time we have decided to have assessments throughout the year. It's going to be a continuous effort. Yes, we will have our unit test, we will have our midterm, we will have a final assessment, but during which this entire journey that will contain a lot of continuous assessment for us to understand or gauge the child's progress. It will help us, it will give us milestones to achieve, it will help us to understand the areas of improvement which will help the child progress in the direction that we want. So I expect parents and teachers to maintain the sanctity of the assessment. If we are expected to upload the papers within a span that's given, please do so. After which, recommendations, references will not be appreciated. Mails from parents failing to do so will not be entertained. I hope I'm clear with this. We will be including PT and yoga as part of our curriculum once the academic subjects have taken precedence and they are settled with our children. I think we need to be a little more patient with our kids. We have to understand that it's a new system and they're getting used to it. At least I'm talking about the smaller grades. So let us appreciate our children for their effort and their diligence. Last but not the least is the teamwork and collaboration that I expect the school and the parents to have. We are working as a team to help our students, help our children achieve success. Success is very subjective. It is predefined by parents For some aspect, it is defined by the school, but our children have their own success stories to tell. Let us give them the chance, time, space, and effort to perform their best. Let us not compare, let us not demean, let us not belittle, let us encourage, let us give them the support and guidance that they need to perform to their fullest ability. Any information that you would like clarification on, please do write to the school. Call on the 6363 number that's available on the website. We are more than happy to answer. And once the lockdown is lifted, we will also prioritize on meeting parents on generic basis. There are certain aspects that we would not like to address in a public forum. There are certain things that you would like to discuss with us to take this forward. Please do write to us, seek an appointment, and we are always there to help you. A last piece, not a piece of advice, at least a statement that all of us need to remember. Ultimately, what this pandemic has taught us is to appreciate the life that we have. Let us make the most of it. Let us have a meaningful and successful life, if I may call it. Let us be safe. God help all of us come out of this pandemic as quickly as possible. Do not worry. We will work if the government directive says that we can open schools. Please be rest assured, we also would like to open school for our children. We miss them a lot at school. But decisions will not be taken in a haste. We will take time out, we will decide, think, plan, and create a plan for our children so that they can easily settle in school. Let us not bring havoc into already settled life. I wish all the very best to my children, to my teachers, and my parents. God bless, stay safe.